Yeah, okay. So where do I even begin? This is some next level stuff. That's really all I can say. This is a remote controlled miniature helicopter complete with, well, controls and weapons, all in Minecraft 1.8 vanilla. No mods, just a resource pack built into the save file, and that's it. So I mean, let's just get into things, and then you can proceed to pick your job off the floor. Right, so first things first, we need to fuel the helicopter. To do that, you have a lava bucket, so it consumes the lava as fuel. There we go. Let's just drop it on the helicopter. It's refueling, and there we go. Spits the bucket back out to us. How kind. And with that out of the way, now what we can do is just go into the controls here. We can start the engine with engine on. Boop. And we get some nice sound effects. The propellers start turning, and there we go. I don't know. Let's do a little walk around. Yeah, it's a miniature helicopter. Okay. And then we can use the controls to increase engine thrust to get it off the ground a little bit higher. There we go. And to stop it, we can click the middle thing to cancel all movements. And there we go. Now our helicopter is just hovering around. So if I go back into our controls here, we can cause it to fly forward. And it'll do its thing. Again, we can stop all movements by clicking the middle button. We can have it fly backwards. And it'll do a little backwards flight, stop movements again. We can have it go to the right. We can have it go back to the left. And it just does little increments when you do right and left. Here, I'll give you a better view of it from the front. So here we go. Fly to the right. You keep clicking it. It flies to the right. And then we can also have it turn. So let's fly forward and start going in circles. All right. Turn left. And there it goes, flying around. But this isn't even the coolest part. So let's stop all movements and decrease engine thrust slightly just to lower it down and stop it. And yeah, let's go ahead and we'll land it. So land it on the ground. And I'm going to give it an iron ingot. So here we go. I'm going to drop it and successfully added 100 ammo to the submachine gun. Cool. Right, so let me lift it off the ground just a little bit, and there we go. And then I'm going to fly it to the left ever so slightly, get it in a nice line of sight of, let's spawn a villager right in front of it. So I'm going to grab a villager spawn egg. All right, and then drop that right here. And then very quickly, I am going to hit the submachine gun and bye-bye villager. So boom, and SMG, and rip. It has a working submachine gun. What is this? What is this? All right, let's see. Now I can show you the camera. If the villager will stand still here, right? So now I can click camera on and submachine gun. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. And that's not even the very best part. So, well, I'll go ahead and fly forward actually right now in camera mode just to get off this platform. And we're going to have to increase engine thrust ever so slightly. And decrease engine thrust a little bit. Cancel all movements. I think we're far enough away, although maybe we can fly forward a little bit more. Fly to the right just a little bit. Just so we're sort of getting out of the general area of the helipad because I'm about to rain down some destruction. All right, let's cancel all movements and exit out of the camera. So camera off. And here we go. All right, so our helicopter is just floating on over here. By the way, we should take a closer look at it just so you can sort of check it out. It's even got a little control panel screen in there, which is a screenshot from Dota 2. It would appear. I think. Yeah, looks like it. All right, you know, the pilot's slightly distracted just playing some video games while piloting this thing. Anyway, so you know what we're gonna do is just gonna give the thing. Hopefully I can do this while it's in the air. Nope, that didn't work. All right, let me just land the thing on the ground real quickly, and then I'm gonna give it some TNT, and that will fill up its bomb ammo. So there we go, successfully added 10 bombs. Beautiful. Now let's fly it up in the air a little bit more once again. Increase engine thrust over here. And all right, cancel all movements now that it's high enough. Now let's drop a bomb. Boop. Look at that. Look at that. It's actually like a little bomb looking thing. It's amazing. That is amazing. It's like a custom block model or something in the resource pack. Either way, okay, cool. Now, it's amazing. Oh my God. And lo and behold, our helicopter is still hanging out up in the air, and it ran out of fuel. Kaboom. And now our helicopter has been destroyed. Bummer. But we should be able to actually create a new one by firing off an arrow at the ground, interestingly enough. There we go. Another helicopter. It's magical. Yeah, so that's basically it for the remote-controlled helicopter not mod. I wanted to call it a mod, but it's not a mod. It's vanilla Minecraft somehow. It's just freaking magic. Yeah, just take a close look at that thing. The pilot playing some video games. God, that's amazing. It really is amazing. Here, let's grab some lava once again, and we should be able to fill the thing up. And there we go. Boom, refueling once again, and then we can get the engine going. Whee! All right. This is amazing. All right, that's really all I can say. Okay, now proceed to collect your jaw up off the floor, and I think that's about gonna do it. You know what? But before we end things, I guess we should probably just, you know, go and drop a few more bombs, because why not? That's always fun. So let's cancel all movements and do a grand finale. I'm hoping it'll still work now that I've changed helicopters. It seems like it's doing that. Boom. Detonate bomb. And bomb again. Bombs away. And detonate another bomb. And another bomb. Oh God, this is the best. And then fly forward a little bit more forward, you know, just so we can rain down a few more bombs. Bomb. And bombs away. And now it's raining. Stop raining. Bombs away. And more bombs away. We'll just use up all the bombs. And slash toggle downfall. All right. And last bomb. And detonate all bombs. Boom. It's the best. And stop it. All right. This is amazing. Okay. I've said this is amazing far too many times, but you get the point. So, yeah, that's about going to do it for the, it's the Little Bird RC helicopter is the actual name of the thing. But on that note, thank you very much for watching the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you want to check out the thing, the save file, check the link in the description. And just like mad props to the guy who made this. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, actually. So, yeah. Right. Well, on that note, I'm going to end the video. But thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.